Hello everyone, I am Kiran Joshi. Hope you all are safe and sound. Here I am presenting the second video of Class 6 Civics Chapter 5 Panchayati Raj. In the previous video of the chapter, we learnt about the constitution of Gram Panchayat and Gram Sabha and the role of Gram Sabha in the Panchayati Raj system. Let's move further in the chapter and learn about the work of Gram Panchayat, its sources of funds and levels of Panchayati Raj system. Children, after the formation of the Gram Panchayat, it meets regularly. As you have learnt that Gram Panchayat is responsible for the welfare of all the villages that come under its area. Therefore, its main task is to implement development programs for its villages, and before initiating any task, the Gram Panchayat has to take approval from the Gram Sabha. The various functions that the Gram Panchayat performs are first the construction and maintenance of water resources such as public wells and tanks, construction and repair of village roads, maintenance of public health and sanitation, construction and maintenance of drainage, building and supervision of primary schools and other common property resources. The work of Gram Panchayat also includes levying and collecting local taxes. The Gram Panchayat also execute government schemes related to generating employment in the village. Children, in some states, Gram Sabhas form or make different committees such as construction and development committees to carry out special tasks. These committees include some members of the Gram Sabha and some members from the Gram Panchayat. Now the question is, where does the Gram Panchayat get the money for carrying out its functions? So children, the sources of its funds are: 1. It imposes and collects taxes on houses, marketplaces, fairs, etc. Second, the Gram Panchayat receives government scheme funds through various departments of the government like Janpad Panchayat or Zilla Parishad. Children, about the Janpad and Jilla Parishad you will learn later in this video. Now the third source of funds for the Gram Panchayat are the donations from the community works. Children, do you remember that we were learning this chapter with the example of Hardas village? And in the meeting of the Gram Sabha, the issue of water shortage was discussed and some suggestions were given to solve the water problem. So later, Hardas Gram Panchayat held a meeting which was attended by the Sarpanch, ward members or Panchs and the secretary. In that meeting, the issue of water shortage was discussed again. First, they discussed the suggestion to deepen two hand pumps and clean one well so that the village could manage for that season. The Sarpanch said that the Panchayat had received funds for the maintenance of hand pumps so that money could be used for this purpose. All ward members agreed to this and the secretary recorded this decision of the Hardas Gram Panchayat. But this was the temporary solution. Therefore, the members further discussed for a long-term solution of the water problem. They discussed about the watershed program as they wanted to know if this program would actually be helpful in rising the water level. After a long discussion, they decided to contact the block development officer BDO to get more information about the watershed program. So children, through the learning about the Gram Sabha and Gram Panchayat so far, you must have understood that through the Panchayati Raj system, people participate in their own government. The Panchs and the Gram Panchayat are answerable to the Gram Sabha as they are elected by the members of the Gram Sabha. Children, the Panchayati Raj system is a three-tier system. In this system, the lower level or the first level is the Gram Panchayat, second level is Panchayat Samiti, and third level is the Zilla Parishad. The first tier or level is the Gram Panchayat, about which you have already learnt so far. The second level is the block level, which is called Panchayat Samiti or the Janpad Panchayat. The Panchayat Samiti has many, say 10 to 12 Gram Panchayats under it. Then the third level is the district level, which is called the District Panchayat or the Zilla Parishad. The Zilla Parishad has 4 to 10 blocks or Panchayat Samitis under it. Children, actually it is the Zilla Parishad that makes development plans at the district level. With the help of Panchayat Samiti, the Zilla Parishad also regulates or you can say controls the distribution of money among the Gram Panchayats under it. In Panchayati Raj system, within the guidelines given in the constitution, each state of India has its own laws for the panchayats. But the basic aim of the Panchayati Raj system is to be more approachable to more and more people so that they can participate and raise their voices. That's all for the chapter. Now there are some questions for you. First question, what various works does a Gram Panchayat do? Second question, what are the sources of funds for the Gram Panchayat? Third question, write a brief note on the 3 levels of panchayats. Fourth question, what are the functions of the Zilla Parishad? Children, I hope you found this video helpful and you will definitely wish to watch more of such content. So please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you have any queries or comments, please post them in the comment section below. Thank you.